Hello everyone, welcome to Fearfully Greedy. Long time no see. The truth is my year has been quite intense. I've never accomplished so many life goals. Not even in a single year, just throughout. They have also been quite mixed. Family, friends, business and investing. For some of them I have needed time to even digest them. But you are not here for that. Let's talk about investing and run through the latest hits and thoughts of my portfolio, which currently sits at 141,000 euros with a 81,000 euro gain. I've had higher percentage gains in a year, but this 2025 so far has been great. I'm up almost 30% for the year versus less than 5% for the indexes. Yes, Carvana, my beloved Carvana, is the driver. Plus 52% year to date. They also just had some incredible results that have made the stock fall. I rarely get the market narrative, and this is no different. Carvana has had their highest sales quarter ever, on a third quarter also, which usually is not the case for normal car retailers. They also had their highest revenue on a quarter, highest run rate over $20 billion ever, and their per unit and overall metrics are multiples to their nearest competitor. Current valuation is around $50 billion, with the debt included. Their revenue now is close to $20 billion, of which they can make 2 to 3 billion a year. My thinking is they are still 1% of total used car market, and at least a 10% market share makes a lot of sense to me. So I feel from here they will de-risk the balance sheet, then stop taking incremental profit or even lower it, put everything into growth by being able to sell cheaper than anyone, and from this be able to 5x current size with really minimal investment or even 10x with some more substantial investments. That's why I hold 37% of assets here. I believe no one can compete today. The second position is Warrior Met Coal, which is 17% of assets. To remind people, they are a 100% metallurgical coal miner in Alabama, which is in the last innings of a growth transformational project and one of my first stocks of the channel. Recently, they had a 20% single day jump in their stock price. The news, an almost $1 EPS surprise, from negative to positive 70 cents. Thanks due to much lower cash cost per ton of the new operations, Blue Creek. Then also on Blue Creek, the new project, they had a surprise also. They started longwall mining 8 months ahead of schedule. They also had a 10% guidance raise on produced volumes for the year and keeping the project within budget in what has been a very inflationary period. And last but not least, they also added 58 million tons of reserves adjacent to current operations, increasing reserves by almost 40%. I can only applaud and hold. As I said many times before, my belief is that this is at least worth $120, and depending on the market, the exit can be higher. Or just take the waterfall dividends and keep investing it somewhere else. Seaport has been more muted, but some good and mixed developments have also moved the stock higher. Mainly the CEO change, which I think is not positive, not negative, but they sold their 250 Water Street building for $150 million, which is $7 million more than I had valued originally. And they signed another tenant to Pier 17 with 14,000 square feet to flanker kitchen plus sports bar, opening in the fall next year, increasing the percentage of program lease space to 85% for the entire neighborhood. Coming from the 50-60%, this is a big change. They are reporting tomorrow, so let's keep an eye how the quarter went ahead of their first winter with the rooftops glass cover. For NAGA Corp, my fourth biggest position and 9% of assets, they had a great run. During the year, they moved over 50%, but of course, as you know, the stock, I believe, is worth at least triple the current valuation. They are still far from being back to 2019 levels, especially in revenue, but profitability is coming up. Their future potential with NAGA 3 and Angkor Wat is great. I actually went to Angkor Wat this year, which was very cool. For Fidelis, Naked Wines, and PAX, I will hold my comments for the next quarters. For Brevity, I still hold and believe in their thesis, but little development has happened so far. To end, as you know, Baba has also had a great run. Not a huge position, but has almost doubled as they are back on the right side of the market narrative. I wanted to post a quick video saying hi, so I will keep it short here. I have looked at over 200 companies in the last couple months. I will post the report soon with the best couple of ideas, but spoiler, no one made the cut yet. I will keep looking as I do most days and report back here when I find something. Well, thank you for watching, be safe, take care.